Hey guys, it's Plasma Liger today, and today we're going to be melting or making cheese dip. As always, safety first.
It's relatively cool around the outside edge here. The focal point is a little bit higher up. That's pretty hot.
Do not stick your hand to the laser beam, Dad.
That's hot enough to melt right there. It's not hot enough to burn you fast enough. But out of focus there, not bad. So to make good cheese dip, you need to start with some Rotel.
Expert chefs.
Add a little bit of Rotel. Okay. Velveeta cheese. Actually, it's better to cube it up a little before you actually get it open. So we're going to chop. Whoa. Alright, so I'm just going to chop this up a little. That'd be good. Alright, let's go ahead and pour that in. Now, we are going to attempt to actually melt this and cook it into a nice cheese dip.
And then we're probably going to try and eat it.
Not at the focal point. Should be more than hot enough to get going here in a minute. Don't want to speed it up too much. Yeah, if I speed it up too much, we'll melt the cheese. The objective here is to make good cheese dip. While I'm doing this, you want to go run and get the the Tostitos?
Yep, that's one.
Gotta stir. Don't recommend doing this with your spouse's good glass dishes in case you break them. So I went and bought a cheap, very cheap stainless pot, metal pot. Focus up and start heating just a little bit more. Looks like a mess. It'll be a lot better once we get it nice and melted here. Tell you what, we need to get it just a little bit higher. Let's cheat. Just a little bit higher here. You can see it's starting to melt.
Yep.
Just got to keep it moving so we don't burn any spots of the cheese. I did wash this pan out really good before we got started. You know, for any of you wondering, I'm not experiencing any heat at all in this surrounding area, so it's...
To users who keep telling me to stick my hand in the death ray, this is as close as we're getting.
Now, as long as you're out of the focal point, it's not too bad for a very quick time, but the exact focal point in this kind of sun will instantly light a board on fire, and after a few seconds melt metal. Getting somewhere now. I don't know if you, the viewers, can see this, but it's starting to turn into a nice cheesy soup here. We're getting there. I'd venture to say this is just as fast as in the microwave. I mean, it takes a good 8 minutes to make a good cheese dip or more in the microwave. And I haven't used any electricity yet. This is all the power of the sun. Oh yeah, this is working good. Now we're talking. Ooh. Look at that. Cheesy, cheesy, cheesy. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty much done. I mean, there's still a few chunks there. We'll keep it going here for a minute, but that's it. And that's pretty darn close to cheese dip there. I put way too much Rotel in that for that little tiny block of cheese. It's just for people who like it super chunky. You know, I'm sure through a green camera this doesn't look too appetizing. Through my welding classes here, it definitely doesn't look too appetizing. And if you kind of move the welding glasses for a second to look at it with your eyes, I mean, it's just as bright as the sun in this pot. So definitely do not use these Fresno lenses without proper eye glasses, some sort of protection. And even your standard really dark sunglasses are just not good enough. So you really need to use some sort of real eye protection. In this case, I mean, these are just a $15 pair of welding glasses off of the internet, and it makes all the difference in the world. I think we're ready. This is good enough. That is definitely cheese dip. Where's the Tostitos at?
On the table.
Crack them open, man. Let's try it.
All right.
Outside of the sun. I'm going to move it just a little to the side here. Okay. Western Spy. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
We just made cheese dip with the sun. That's cool. I'm going to have to eat some cheese dip before we do any more experiments.
Please feel to leave a like and subscribe. I'm not sure if you guys ever wanted to, but if you want to support me in a more personal way, the Patreon will be in the description. Now let's just get this done with.